Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm very glad for the people that have really subscribed. Love you so much. Thank you very much for the people that have subscribed, for the people that have commented, that have liked, that have turned on their notification bell. You are the best in this thing, okay? So yeah, today I'm really excited. I talked about in my previous video that I would love to get questions from some people, and I'll be having a Q&A. And so today it is that day. Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name is Komgisha Joan Senoga, which is a new name. Yes, and I'm really glad for where I am in my life. Yeah, for the new steps I'm taking. Yeah, and so we shall go straight to the Q&A. Okay, so the last time I told people to ask me questions. Most of them were focusing on my life traveling, mainly like between me, Uganda, where I am right now, and where I was. So I will continue with some of the questions and then add on the new questions. So the first one will be from Denise, and she was saying, how has it been away from family, friends, and how was it being in a foreign country? It wasn't easy, as I said before, but the fact that we have now phones, there's internet, and internet of abroad is quite like much better because you're using Wi-Fi 24/7, or you are paying low prices. Because I remember we were paying 30 zloty for a whole month, which is around like 35,000 Ugandan shillings. Yeah, and you had 10 GBs for a whole month, unlimited. So that would be like so good. So it was easy to communicate home, though it is not the same. You still miss home. Yeah. And then the next question, how was it living far away from family? I think that is almost the same as the one I answered before. It wasn't easy. Yeah, especially knowing like you miss your parents, your brothers, your sisters, friends. You miss the sunshine. That is one thing I used to be like, so you miss family, and then you also go in winter and you feel like, I miss home. Yeah, just like they say, east or west, home is best. And how was your spiritual growth abroad? That one, if you do not know, I think I introduced myself in the video before, and I talked about my spirituality. I'm a born-again Christian. I attend Miracle Center, Ruaga Miracle Center Cathedral. My spiritual pastors are Pastor Robert and Jessica Kayanja. However, when I traveled to Poland, I kept on watching on internet, but it's not enough. Yeah. So at first you go with this fire, like we had it was more like a revival called the 77 Days of Glory, and it had put me on fire. So I went. You'd be there, like you go to work, it is hard. Sometimes there's some racism going on. Sometimes there's, like something happens to you and you're really hurt, and you just keep on praying. But before you know it, you start burning down, because there's power in, like in togetherness, in meeting, in attending church. So I had to look for a church back in Poland, and I really thank God for the church that I joined in Poland. It's called ICF, International Christian Fellowship. It's in Warsaw, Poland, the capital city. So it is a beautiful church, and it welcomes people from all over the world. So one thing I loved about that church is that the guitarist can be probably like Asian, and then the pianist is like American, and then the person on the microphone is African, and then the other one is like from everywhere. So it was literally beautiful, meeting so many people, getting to know people's cultures. And then we used to have days like meet and greet, and that was the most interesting part. Like, you all come to church, but you stick your country, like you stick your country name on your chest. So that is why you get to know, oh, this one is Ugandan, this one is Kenyan, this one. And we had Kenyans, yeah, in that church. There were Kenyans, there were Africans, yeah, people from Zimbabwe, people from Malawi, people from India, America, like, and the pastors are so good. Yeah, very good and caring, and they are really heavenly sent. Yeah, so I really thank God for that church. It nurtured me. It stood with me in a time that, oh my God, they were like my parents. Yeah, so I really I loved my experience with that church. I can say my spiritual growth, Poland really taught me to trust in God. It taught me how to trust in God, and it also taught me to believe where there is no way. You know, like waking up, you're in COVID time, they tell you have COVID, they tell you you're being evicted, and at the same time, you lose your job. What do you do in a foreign country? Like, it just taught me how to trust in God and believe Him, and He really paved the way where I seemed to be no way. So, yeah, shout out to God. Yeah, He has been faithful, and I can say my spirituality, it grew. It really grew, yeah. And the other question was, did you smoke or did you join the Rainbow family? That is shady. Okay, a friend of mine is the one who asked this question, and it was a bit funny. No, I did not smoke. However, it is so normal for women to be smoking. Why? As a Christian, I don't know if it has anything to do with, like, you don't have to allow it or what, but I was raised up, like, where I come from in Africa, if you find a lady smoking, it would be like a big deal, like a woman smoking, you know. So that is the mentality I went with. And reaching at the airport, you're seeing, because it's too cold, yeah, so they smoke because it's too cold. There's winter, there's autumn, it's raining, it's snowing, so most of them learn how to smoke. And I did not smoke. No, I didn't. But it is quite a normal thing. You can find even young kids as 12 years, 14 years who are smoking, and it is normal for them, yeah. So I did not smoke. And did you join the Rainbow family? No, I did not. With all due respect, yeah, I did not. And yeah, then someone else was asking me how old I am. I celebrate my birthday on October 22nd. I was born in 1990, so I made 31 in October. Yes. And then, how is Poland compared to Uganda? Poland compared to Uganda. I would say Poland is a beautiful place. It has nice history. I love the history. I love the architecture. I love the roads. Oh my God, I love the transport system. That is something that I'm really excited about whenever I talk about Poland. Europe at large, yeah. I love the transportation system. They have the metro, they have the train, they have the bus, you know, like so many interesting things, which is way around when you come to Uganda. In Uganda, it's more like you either take a taxi or a boda, which is like a motorcycle, yeah. So the train is there, but rarely used. It's really rarely used, yeah. And maybe, yeah, that is it. And then also Then what I love about Uganda compared to Poland is the weather. Oh my God, I was missing the sun. I would sometimes walk in winter and I'm depressed and I'm thinking, God, I wish the sun would just shine on me right now, you know? And you call home and they tell you, it is too hot, we are planning to go swimming. And you're like, oh God, that would, yeah. So I think the weather. I've always loved to see snow, but when I saw it, I think I went on the other side of it, yeah. I love it from afar. Yeah, I love snow from afar now. It's not something that I enjoyed. I would get allergies, so I would say I would love the weather of Uganda compared to Poland. Then I love the hospitality of Uganda compared to Poland, yeah, because, yeah, apart from the church I was in, but when it comes to the outside, like people in Poland, if they do not know you, then it, as I said before, if here in Africa, even if you are like bypassing someone, you say hello and it's normal. But in Poland, if you said hello to someone whom you do not know, they would see you either as someone who is mad, someone who is trying to sell a product, or like, I don't know, like they see you as if you're mentally disturbed, yeah? So it's just bypassing. And if you smile at someone, oh my God, they will look at you like, what's wrong with you, you know? Yet it's just a smile. Here in Uganda, whether you know someone, whether you don't know them, you just smile and say hello, have a good day. So it is totally different, yeah? That's what I would say. Yeah. So the other question, what do I have in plan for my life now? Okay. What do I have in plan? Yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to is entertaining you more, getting to know you people better, and also start up something. Yeah, soon I will be announcing some of my merch. Like me and my husband started up some merchandise, and I'll be linking them down below in the description, and you'll get to know where to get them, yeah. And if you want to know more about our business, you can check out My Honey and My Honey Uganda, and you'll get to know more about the business, anything to do with honey, anything to do with beekeeping products, and then we shall be having some merch, some hoodies, some cushions, different things, but all of them under My Honey. So I love you guys. Send in more questions. I'll be getting back to you. Love you. Bye.